Yo, yo. Why can't I hear anything? There we go. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't hear anything. There we go. Let's fuse something. Oh, I do have a big Goron sword. Let's use that. What do we fuse to it? I feel like silver lino horns are so boring because they're so good, right? That like you kind of want to use it if you just want raw damage. But they're kind of boring, right? Let's put 26. Let's put a Gleeok horn on it. See what happens. Yeah, what's going on? What's up, Fishy Flip? What's going on, guys? What's up, Damien? Thank you, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That's interesting. Okay, so once everybody kind of gets here, what I want to do is we're going to do a few tier lists today. I think, honestly, I got the ones I want to do. We're going to rank every character in Tears of the Kingdom. We're going to rank all the temples. We're pretty... Oh, damn, I have Final Fantasy 16 in my fucking mind. I keep trying to press A to fucking jump. It's going to fuck me up battle-wise. This feels like a bit of a waste, honestly. I mean, 66 is fine, but... What's up, Fishy? How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in. I wish there was just more interesting combinations that were still, like, viable. Like, you could still do a lot of damage. Like, I like the idea of, like, some of these, like, whip things here. Like, the tail whips. But, like, they don't do any damage. So, like... Where are they at? Yeah, like... They do 10 damage. I kind of wish there was more viable, like, higher end options for that as well. That'd be cool. But there are not. And that's kind of ass. What's going on, Raids? Yeah, I've been busy, man. I started working a new job, and that shit is eating my time up, bro. I work like 10 hours a day, 5 days a week. So it's just like, it's mad hard. I haven't even made it short in like a week. But I have been making progress on this boss guide, so it's going to be good. But it's going to be long. It's like 20 minutes. I'm like trying to edit it down. I'm trying to make like some serious headway this weekend. I think I can maybe get it done by July 4th. That's the goal. I wanted to have it done by this weekend, but it's just like impossible. There's just so much shit to do when it comes to editing that like legit it's just hard, you know? I don't know any other way to put it. It's just legit it's a difficulty. Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. Like, I wish that some of these fusions were just better. Like, 55, I don't think is really that strong for a fusion. Like, if you have the Gerudo weapon, sure. But, like, outside of that, I don't think that's, like, really strong enough, honestly. It's not really that strong. And then you have... Like, these are all cool, right? But, like, I don't know, dude. I just kind of wish there was something that was stronger and, like, more active, honestly. Oh, we do need to go kill Gleeok. We need to do that. Let's go do that. Need some footage for that. Yeah, they're a fucking pain to get to, aren't they? Oh, there's one right here. There's a shrine over there. Let's go fight a Gleeok and then we'll start the tier list after that. But yeah, I think it's... I don't know, man. It's a little weird, kind of the way they handled the damage in this game. If you want a really broken weapon, like, you kind of need to just use like certain outfits for the bone proficiency. But the problem is, and this is one of the main reasons that like I never. A bunch of people were like, yeah, just, you know. Oh yeah, I forgot it's cold up here. I don't even. This shit's not even leveled up. I don't want to wear that either. I got this fight one in the depths. I don't have anything to make for. Do I even have the ingredients to make like a fireproof something? You can't find Tulin, like the quest, or can't find them where? Wonder what happens if I just. I don't know the actual recipe for this, but we're just gonna fucking eyeball this shit. Still a dragon horn in there just for the fuck of it. Wonder if this gives you good enough cold resist. Heat resist, fucking wrong one. I have that now. Which one is? I don't have the one that has cold resist. Oh, I do. I just used the wrong one. Head ass. My cooking pot's at. I normally never cook these. I normally just straight up just put the outfit on, but I don't want to wear this bum ass outfit to fight a Gleeok, honestly. I don't want to do that. That means I have to go upgrade it. And I actually just don't like the way the outfit looks, honestly. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's just not like there's just no swag. There we go, throw it on the ground. Come on, bruh. What are you doing? In the pot. Thank you, buddy. Okay. Let's pop that bad boy. I want to wear my fucking outfit, bro. There we go. Already don't have enough zonite. Yeah, barely just enough. Yeah, I very rarely make any of those type of fucking potions, so your boy had a fucking brain fart moment for sure. For sure. You beat Ganon without armor? Good shit. I just realized there was a guide that someone had published that you can actually, when he summons those gloom-like spheres around you, you can actually reflect that completely back to him. I didn't even know that. I just saw a guide about that, and I got to add it to my guide too. I got the Twilight set to full stars a while back. Yeah, it does. I like that all of these like sets give you like passive attack up as well. I think that's pretty cool. I think the Twilight sets. No, don't do that. Oh. Oh my god. What a snafu. Is there anywhere to land? Of course there isn't. God damn it. And there's nothing nearby. Ooh, Sky Tower. Oh, that's kind of ass. I'm gonna get to restart. Now I get to fucking dupe Zonite. The green is just kind of dull. Yeah, I like it. I like all of them. Yeah, dodging and stuff. Dodging and well-timed flurries, I imagine. I just think the Fierce Deity set just looks so much better than everything else in this game. It literally just looks phenomenal. And I might just be a basic bitch, but this shit just looks ridiculously good. Look at that. I think it just works so well in that cell shaded era. Now that the other ones look bad, like they look pretty good, I think. I think Twilight is my second favorite. Even the Sky one looks phenomenal. Like I just think it was translated really well into this game. Looks good. None of them look bad. Ocarina looks fucking awesome. I don't like this one. Cause this man ain't got no fucking pants. He's like literally old school vintage Link. I don't like that, bro. Oh, looks a little dull. So dull. And then this one, I like the mask. This one's actually pretty good, actually. I don't use a mask anymore. When I first got the mask, I was using it like 24/7, bro. Like I had that shit on for like first half of the game. Neon greenish. This is Ocarina of Time. That's the brightest green one. Alright, let me go dupe Zonite so I can fucking get up there. Let's do one more just in case. There we go. Take two. Yeah, Ocarina looks really good, dude. The Awakening mask is pretty hilarious. I remember everybody was like, what the fuck is that mask you got on? I was like, I like that they took so much time to make it look so unique, honestly. Like, I thought that was fucking awesome. They literally just took the time to just, like, make that shit look OD. What's up, Robo? Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, bro. It's been a long road. It's been a weird road the more I think about it. It's like, literally, I started YouTube, like, 3 years ago, like, taking it kind of seriously, like, actually creating content, editing and stuff. But I literally got more subscribers and like more views in the last like month than the last 3 years, which is fucking hilarious. So I think it comes down to, I think the biggest thing like being a gaming content creator, honestly, is finding like an overlap between the things you enjoy doing, like the games you enjoy playing, and what's hot right now. Like I can't really play games I'm just like not into, so I got lucky. Like with Tears of the Kingdom, when I saw that final trailer, bro, I was like, damn, this shit looks ridiculous. So I got Breath of the Wild. Then like Breath of the Wild was doing pretty good numbers. Then Tears of the Kingdom was just red hot, and it was a good time for me because I didn't have a job. I was waiting to start a job, so I had like unlimited time to just like create shorts and stuff like that, and actually play the game and understand the game. And Final Fantasy 16, not so much. I haven't even beat that game yet. It's just there's a lot to do, but I think I'm gonna start making some videos on that maybe this week. But I want to really get through this boss guide as like the big ass like mountain I need to overcome. Here we go. Leok time, BB. Damn, that took so much fucking battery. Oh, I need that. Come the fuck on. Let's get some. What are you doing? I definitely try to tech that. Yeah, I've been grinding that shit off stream like crazy. Almost every waking moment to playing that shit, honestly. It's actually fucking me up in Tears of the Kingdom right now because I just have all Final Fantasy 16 controls in my fucking head right now. This boss is so fucking easy. It's crazy. It's not going up into the air yet. That's interesting. I forgot I can run in this game. Let's get frozen. I keep pressing R, bro. Them controls are in my head, bro. Bro, he shoot the arrow? What's going on here? There we go. That's what I waited for. Wow, that went dumb far. Look at that. Actually, I need him to get back up because I need to do the whole sequence again. Get the fuck up. King Suavemente. Alright, see you later, Nathan. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Alright. Holy shit, that fucking did a lot of damage. Oh, I died. Holy shit. Get bodied. Damn, it's hard to play this game after going from Final Fantasy 16 for real, bro. For real. This is crazy. Tell those fucking controls in my head, man. I'm playing that game too much. Haha. On the fucking air, bro. Oh my god. I just need your second phase if you don't mind. Okay, let's try this once more. I need to fucking be able to climb on the icicle. You can also use these. Whee! Oh. Jesus, those do a lot of fucking damage, man. Nope. Hey, love. Bro. That was moving as slow as humanly possible. What the fuck, man? Yeah, recalling icicles is kind of ass, I think. I don't like the strategy too much. It's too slow moving. You get hit by thunder very quickly. I thought it was 50% that. Damn, that does so much fucking damage. Holy shit, dude. This is a fully maxed out armor. That shit is still doing an insane amount of damage. See? Oh my god. So you cannot use the big ones. I don't really have any. Yeah, recalling the icicles I think is kind of ass. I think it works, but yeah. The time it takes to do that, I think this is definitely the worst strategy for sure. I think that's definitely the worst strategy of all of them. Oh my god, that shit is ass. People were saying that shit like it was like a viable strategy. It is, but I think it's just ass. I don't think it's good. Do not think it's good at all. I think this would probably be the best boss fight in the game if it was immune to Keith's eyeballs or they just didn't track properly on him. This would probably be the best boss fight in the game for sure, outside of Ganondorf. But the fact that he has this glaring ass weakness is kind of OD actually. And actually, let me try something different also. Instead of trying to climb this stupid fucking thing, just rocket shield. Oh my god, dude. Come on, dog. Ragdoll like a motherfucker. Oh, of course. This is just fucking hysterical at this point. Trying to recall icicles, I think is ass. I hate this strategy. I think it's ass. I cannot believe people in my comments dropping that shit like this is like the #1 strategy to employ. Literally anything is better than that. That shit is so ass. I think even just riding this is better. Yeah, the icicle's fucking ass. I don't like it. What's up, Tiny Yoda? Just doing some boss strategy experimentation right now. Did the King Gleeok, about to jump over to the tier list right now. Yeah, let's do the tier list right now. All right. I want to do some tier lists. Where is it? Alrighty. Let's put some music on. Nope, don't do that. Go back to that. Okay, so we're gonna do the bosses first, right? So I actually think the bosses in this game, they warrant some discussion. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bruh? What's the recipe for pizza? Hatano cheese, fucking Tabantha wheat and milk. I want to say. That sound right? No, tomatoes. Hylian tomatoes, Hatano cheese, and Tabantha wheat. All right, let's rank the bosses. Starting with number 1, Calgera. So Calgera, I think actually has a pretty fucking cool design. I really like his design, even though it's been used before in the Zelda series. I just am a sucker for that design. I think it looks really good. But as a boss fight, he is a fucking pushover. He is like hilariously easy to beat. The fact that he's like one of the only bosses on this list you can straight up beat with no, like, it requires no weapon. Like, you don't need a weapon to beat this is like actually insane, dude. It's actually like wild. The fact that Calgera can be beat just by fucking head diving through him is just insane. So that's a mark against him. As far as a boss fight, he's pretty easy. Like, he only has a handful of attacks. He's gonna throw cyclones at you. He's gonna throw spikes off his back, and he's gonna try and like bite you. He's pretty easy. Like, I don't think I love his design. I love his theme, but he's actually like not a good boss fight. He's not challenging. He's not rewarding. What's up, Trios boys? We're doing some tier lists. Okay. So Demon King Ganondorf, I think. So Demon King Ganondorf, despite like being a complete badass, the problem is that by the time you actually get to fight him, you fought him so many times already. Like, you fought him as Phantom Ganon. He has the same moveset as Phantom Ganon. So it's okay, you know what I mean? It's not terrible, but it's not as challenging. But as far as like atmosphere and everything like that, it's pretty good. So I would say Demon King Ganondorf goes in B, because you've already fought Phantom Ganon. If you're like me, you've already fought Phantom Ganon a million times. Demon Dragon. So when I was first beating the game, my head ass really thought that you had to like jump off of the fucking light dragon and then plunge the sword directly into his head. Like, I don't know why the fuck I thought that. I was like, this is crazy that they're having you do this as a final boss. But the actual real strategy is like much less exciting than that, honestly. It's like not landing on him, destroying the little pustules, and then, you know, crushing his head. And it's like almost impossible to lose that one. But I think just as a conclusion for the game, it works great. Like the setting, the presentation, it is all just like A1. I love it. This Ganondorf is definitely S tier. Ganondorf, second phase, I think is ridiculous. That is such a fun fight. The fact that both phases of Ganondorf, he can actually like he can evade you. Like, he has the same, like, almost like bullet time evasion that we have, is fucking sick. And the first time he did that, that shit blew my mind. I was like, I cannot believe he just did that. I love the fight. I thought it was challenging. I thought that there was a lot of things that just worked for me there. The fact that the sages come back and he like banishes the sages again mid-match, that's kind of fucking hysterical. I think that's one of the best fights in the game for sure. Marbled Goma, I actually didn't think much of this guy. Like, I thought he was like actually Kagura tier. I didn't really like the Fire Temple quest. I didn't like the Fire Temple, and I didn't like the boss. The boss didn't feel challenging because it was the strategy's too easy. It's too simple to beat him. Like, really, it really is just too simple to beat that beast. The fact that you just need to blow his legs off, and then after you blow his legs off, you just need to run up and hit his eye. Like, that is just too basic for me. That's just too fundamental. What's going on, Tiger Cat? We're doing a tier list right now for all the bosses. And Marble Goma, I think, actually is D tier, because even when you fight him again, it's worse because he doesn't even have the ceiling to go up to. He's just an annoying fight, and I think it's cool the fact that you can ascend directly on top of him. But like, he has like one attack, he throws rocks at you, and you just need Yonobu to destroy the rocks. That's it. Like, I don't even think I've ever got hit by any of his attacks. He is probably one of the worst boss fights in this game. I don't think he's that good. Koga, I haven't done all the Koga fights, but I think they're pretty fun. Like, they're not like the world's hardest fights. Really, the hardest thing is like getting elevation. If you can get elevation, it's pretty simple, honestly. Let's put on some tunes. Where's my cursor at? My cursor stay be doing that anytime it's screen sharing. Thank you. Give me my cursor back. I haven't done all the Koga fights, so it'd be unfair for me to judge him, but I think he's A. The fights are like comical, and they're like, he has good comedic timing. It's a good like breakup from like the Madonna shit down in the depths. So I would give him an A. Is like fine. It's not terrible. Miragia, I think, is like also S tier. This is like one of the fights in the game that was like, this is just straight up fucking cool. Like, this is literally just cool as fuck. I don't know any other way to put it. The fact that you're like all in that fucking, that contraption, like a Wright Brothers type like Zonite plane, and you fucking, you know, you're fighting this like three-headed beast. That was so cool. Not that it was like an extremely difficult fight. I just thought the coolness level of it was like through the roof. I remember like smiling. I was like, God damn, this is this fucking, there's so many moments in this game where it's just like, wow, that was just fucking insanely cool. And that was one of them. Muktarok, fuck Muktarok, dude. I went back and refought this dude like 3 times in a row for the video, and he is so annoying, dude. He is the most annoying boss in this game. The sludge shit is ass, and I even took time to try and prepare for it. I was like, okay, we know what this guy's gonna do. Let's get a bunch of splash fruit. Let's get a bunch of choo-choo jelly. Let's get a bunch of fire hydrant, like water-based weapons, fused, you know, to fucking spears and shit. And like literally none of it mattered. It's still an annoying fight. The fact that Sidon's ability does help a bit, but I think they made him a bit too evasive. He moves way too quick. So like, if you don't have something that, if you're not right on top of him, he gets away from you super quick. So like, we don't deal like heavy blows immediately. He is an annoying fucking fight, like a tedious fight. And I don't think it's relative, I don't think it's fun, but I do like his design a lot. Like the sludge dragon, the sludge shark is really cool concept. But the fight itself, I think, is abysmal. I think it's one of the worst fights in this game for sure. Phantom Ganon, it's got to be an A. Phantom Ganon, I think, is one of the best fights in this game for sure. The fact that like, oh, they don't have Gloom Hands on here. Let's say Phantom Ganon X Gloom Hands. I think those are good fights in this game, honestly. I think they're good additions to the game, and they're really good like that's what we're looking for, knowledge checks. Like, once you come upon them, like, you have to know how to deal with them, right? Or it's gonna be a problem. And I like that he uses different weapons. He can teleport. He like spread blooms from his feet. Like, the fight has some technicality to it. I think Phantom Ganon is pretty good. Queen Gibdo, the hardest fight in this game. I think Queen Gibdo, well, second, you know, behind Ganon. I love that fight, man. I did hers after I did Sidon first, then I did Gerudo. No, excuse me, I did Tulin first, then I did Gerudo, which was a fucking mistake. I had like 4 or 5 hearts, and literally I have 4 or 5 hearts, and I just died like 10 times in a row because I didn't have enough health, and she was like one-shotting me with that acid ray that she has. I like the strategy. The only thing I don't like about that fight is chasing down Riju. And it sucks that she's like imperative. She's like instrumental to that fight. You can't really not have her for that fight, which is kind of ass. But yeah, I thought it was cool. Cool design, cool fight. I liked everything to do with it. And she's a good refight too. Even at higher levels, I refought her 3 times in the depths, and she's still fun. Like, it's still fun to fight her, like, because her strategy, you know, with the horde and everything like that, you still got to be on your toes. So I like that a lot, actually. Honestly. And then C's construct has got to be a B. When that fucking fight started and Link was on the back of Minoru, like, I was just staring there for a second. I was like, what's happening right now? And then I was like, this is like some fucking like Sock'em Boppers, like fucking robot type shit. You know what I mean? I was like, what is going on? And then when it finally dawned on me what they were trying to have you do, I was like, that's kind of funny and that's kind of wild at the same time. You know what I mean? I was like, what are we doing right now? What the fuck are we doing? But it was a welcome change of pace from the rest of the boss fights. They could have just done another boss fight, but it was a good way to incorporate Minoru, and I thought it was just interesting, and there wasn't anything wrong with it. Once you get the strategy down, it's incredibly easy. But I like that they just went in another direction for that instead of just saying, "Hey, here's another boss fight." You know, let's mix it up. I thought that was pretty cool. Sludge Like is trash. This is a very easy fight, and kind of I don't even know why it's on this list. It's not even worth being on the list, honestly. It's just ass. All right, so recap: Queen Gibdo, second phase Ganon. Miragia is really just here for like the cool factor. Like, that was one of the few moments in this game I was like, this is fucking awesome. Demon Dragon is really good, but it's a linear fight. Koga is entertaining. Phantom Ganon is just a good fight, honestly. Demon King Ganondorf was disappointing for me after I went back and labbed him. He would have been an A until I went back and labbed it, and I was like, this is literally just Phantom Ganon. So that's a bit disappointing once you know that. C's Construct, because it was a good change of pace, not really challenging. It was just cool, right? Colgera, nice design, good theme, really easy fight. Marble Goma is boring. I mean, Marble Goma is entirely too easy. Mog Turok is just a tedious fight any way you slice it. Even at higher levels, even with all this shit, it's just it's not a fun fight. I don't think it's a well-designed fight, honestly. And Sludge Like shouldn't even be on this list, honestly. Yeah, I don't even know why it's on this list. Okay, so let's do a character tier list. Moving on. So Link. Lore Accurate Link, we already know my boy gotta be in S tier. S tier. There's no other way for this man to be anywhere else. I don't understand where else you would put Link than S tier, honestly. He's too good. He's just too good. The hero, well presented in both games. There's not really a thing I didn't like about him. I like how they matured him a little bit. He's older in this game. He's cooler than he's ever been, honestly. Mipha, I got a thing for Mipha. I like Mipha a lot, actually. I liked her in the last game. She was my favorite of all the champions. I just kind of wish that you, outside of playing Age of Calamity, I wish you just had more time with the champions, because they really, really were interesting. And I just kind of disappointed that they didn't even talk about them at all in Tears of the Kingdom. This guy, I don't even forget his name, Goron Champion. He's pretty cool. He's like the atypical Goron. All the Gorons are the same. They call you brother. You know what I mean? Little bro. Whatever. He's cool. He's alright. This guy was kind of a dickhead, Rivali. But he was kind of like one of those arrogant, like spiteful people. I think it's so funny that he's like an arrogant, like prick. But he got clapped by like the fucking Ganon Calamity. What the fuck were they called? Blights. He got clapped by the Ganon Blight, but he's still so cocky, and then Link went there and cleaned up his fucking mess. That's funny. But he does have the best champion skill for free. Urbosa is also A. She just had a really good... I liked her arc a lot in Breath of the Wild. She was kind of a mentor to Zelda, kind of like a pseudo-mother figure. She was just a badass, too. Like, all her cutscenes were cool. You know, it's kind of weird to think that they actually died to the Blights. This what's shown in the fucking game shows that they're incredibly powerful, maybe not as strong as Link, but like they shouldn't have lost to those Blights. Those Blights weren't really like that OD, you know what I mean? The fact that they just killed them off like that is kind of ass. Impa, whatever. Impa tier. She is just a narrative. She is a plot device. That's it. That's all she is. Pyrrha, bro, we need to We need to do something right real quick. Add row above. We gotta do something real quick. This right here. This is necessary. Pure tier. One of the best looking chicks in all of Zelda. And she's a genius. Always like that Brainiac type, beautiful woman. We love that. And she kind of was like spearheaded the whole campaign in Tears of the Kingdom, which I thought was pretty cool. Robbie, pretty cool also. I like that it's so funny that like Robbie decided like actually aged and Pearl's like the same age. But Robbie's cool. Has her own like has his own like personality and stuff. Helps out a lot. I actually like Robbie quite a bit. Kid Pura, I'm not into that kind of thing. So I thought she was cool as a kid. She was a little bit annoying though, honestly, when she was a kid. She takes over as chief. I actually liked her arc. I like that she kind of, I forgot what her name is, but she took over as chief, and I thought that was pretty cool. This guy, he was alright. In the Thunder Dragon quest, the Thunderhead Isle quest, I thought he was pretty interesting. I thought he was pretty, decently well written, not bad, not too annoying. Sidon is like the bro, is like the homie. I think he's definitely S tier. Sidon's wife, I didn't feel any way about her. This fucking dickhead, kind of flip flopping like the fucking Chancellor to the king. He was just miserable in both games. Even after all the shit you did to convince him in the first game, what's he do? Turn around in the second game and still be a prick and still be not trusting a Link after all that shit he did in Breath of the Wild. You get to be D tier. The king, I like that guy. A tier. King Dorphin, good character. Yunobo, I really didn't like. I didn't really like Yunobo, even though he's supposed to be like coming of age and like being the next leader of the Goron and stuff like that. I didn't like him in Breath of the Wild, and this man was a drug dealer in Tears of the Kingdom. He was a fucking marbled rock hustler. I don't know, bro. I didn't like him. I didn't like him, honestly. And I felt like they wanted you to like him, but he just wasn't he wasn't likable. Honestly, I just don't know. There's something about him I just could not click with. He's not my kind of guy. The old guy, I thought he was pretty cool. He tried to do what he could to help the people out. Not too much there. I mean, pretty scarce plot line. Tulin, I thought was pretty cool. Mostly because his sage skill is so OD good, and he gets constant headshots. His plot was kind of okay. Not the world's best, but it's okay. This guy, he was okay from Breath of the Wild. His whole plot, helping out. He's alright. Nothing too crazy. Riju, you actually go in pure tier. That just has to happen. She's that chick. I don't know what to say, bro. I really just don't know what to say. She's just her. She is her. The Queen's Guard, I think it's like B. She's pretty cool. She's stacked, Ganon, S tier, bro. King Suavemente is just that guy. I just really liked his depiction in Tears of the Kingdom. I thought it was really good. Zelda actually goes in pure tier 2. Despite I don't want to say that she didn't do anything in Breath of the Wild, because she definitely was fighting Ganon for 100 years, but she wasn't really she wasn't there. You know what I mean? She just had flashbacks. I like the fact that in Tears of the Kingdom, like, she actually has to make a huge sacrifice, right? She has to choose the Draconification in order to heal the Master Sword. Like, I respect that. That made her more of a central character this time around, right? She had a very important purpose, and I liked it. The King of Hyrule, he's alright. He's okay. I didn't think he was too bad. I didn't think he was too good. I was kind of indifferent about his existence. I felt like if he would have did things differently, maybe there wouldn't have been no calamity, Fucking this guy, Rauru, one of my favorite characters, honestly. The thing, and I thought about this the other day, the thing I liked the most about Rauru was that he actually fucking did something. So often, it really just comes down to Link and Zelda to do everything. And I like the fact that he understood something was going on. I do think that it was kind of whack that he didn't do something before Sonya got killed. That I didn't like that. I felt like he should have been proactive. But I like that he went and got the other champions, gave him Secret Stone. Like, I was really ready to like fucking war with Ganon. I thought that was fucking awesome. And I like the fact that he's the one that actually like gets the like sealing stroke on him. Like, he actually does fucking something like that. I just like that. It feels like so often that like Link and his companions and other people, they don't. The only person that does anything of meaning is Link. You know, he has his friends, he has his support. But Rauru actually felt like the one that actually did something last time, and I like that a lot. Minoru, I liked a lot also. One of my favorite characters. Minoru was a good character. I liked her entire arc. It was pretty good. Queen Sonya, you got clapped, baby girl, but you look good doing it. Koga. You didn't really have much going on here. I mean, he was an okay character, good comic relief, but like, he's alright. Another Gerudo girl, I'm not even sure which one that is. Hudson actually is S tier, bro. Hudson is S tier. I really liked his arc in both games. He like builds a fucking town, finds his wife, then his wife goes, I mean, then his kid goes off to fucking Gerudo Town. His arc is like fucking incredibly like graceful. I think Hudson is a really good character, honestly. Beetle, annoying. That's funny. I mean, he's alright. I mean, I don't really. He's just there. He's a fucking salesman. Both of these fucking people are weird. These, the blurpy people, like, I don't like either one of them. Cass, never seen again. So I don't feel any way about it. I actually like the Deku Tree in his depiction a lot. This guy, D tier, because Koroks. I don't like Koroks. Yeah. So these two, even though they give you some shit, I don't like hunting down those stupid blurpies. Whatever you call them. And then Cass isn't in this game, and then I don't like fucking Korok, so that makes sense. Is there any more? See if there's any other tier list. Character tier list. What do you got here? Oh, that's weird. They did Smash or Pass. Be real. Be for real. Oh, this is a better one. Okay, let's do this one. Reset it. Let's do this one real quick, and then we'll get out of tier list land. Battle Talus is really fucking hilarious because you can like essentially just beat them with a one metal bud. Kogera, C. Demon Dragon, we already said A. This guy's S. What the fuck is that? Oh, the Horde at the end. Which one's a King Gleeok? All the Gleeoks are kind of disappointing, honestly. I'll go and see. Lionels, I think, are cool. I actually like I still like the Lionels in both of them. Sludge-like is whack. Flux Construct, and I thought about this. I really like the Flux Construct fight. It's just different enough to be entertaining. The Talus fights are all the same. Frox, I think, is godlike. Frox is one of my favorite fights in this game. Hinox is too easy. Talus is too easy. King Gleeok. Yeah, we already did this. Marble Goma. Koga. Malduga, I think, is pretty cool, too. I like B. I already put that in S. Muktark is S. Gibdo's S. Seas Construct B. Stalnax. And I think, you know, we fight. Any other tier lists? I feel like there was one more I wanted to do. Not doing that one. Yeah, we kind of already did that one. We kind of already did that. Time to leave tier list land. All right, yeah, I just wanted to do like a quick stream. I don't want to drag this out kind of too long, but I think that's kind of pretty much it, guys. That was a good stream. I'd like to thank you guys for 20K, and I'm gonna peace out. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, guys.